Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flex. Welcome back to now what is version 17.26 of Factorio. Started out at 17.25 and we've updated. So in this episode, what I want to do is I want to collect some ammo, some weaponry, and maybe go try to take care of some of the aliens that are causing us problems. Down to the south and well, wherever we see them. It looks like there's three sets here. I'm hoping for no worms. Oh wow, we've got looks like we just had a little incursion over here as well. I need to make some turrets. Actually, let's just grab all these bullets. Let's drop off our old yellow ones to be recycled. Don't need those anymore. Let's put red ones in our ammo. And I'm going to focus on some military techs as the technologies come through. What else do I need to do here? Well, let's get some turrets being made, number one. So that means I need some more iron. Scoop up some of this, and I have a collection box that I probably already bypassed. Yeah, we're under attack again right now, as a matter of fact. Okay, so let's make some more turrets. Oh, we need to make some armor, don't we? We have this light armor. Let's make some heavy armor since we have the steel for it. So that is the plan. Dealing with some of these aliens. The attacks are getting to be pretty intense. Let's fix that. Let's check some of this ammo while we're here. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, because if I'm able to take care of some of them, it'll be fine. So I really don't want to engage these guys until I get that armor made. So let me cancel some of these out. We'll redo them after I make the armor. We'll see how it goes with red bullets. I also need to get my grenades down here on my hotbar. So I'm going to go with guns first. Okay, I've got my armor. I'm going to go with guns first, see how things are, and then try to wipe out the base with grenades. Yeah, well, I'm chewing through these guys really easy now with the red bullets. The upgraded bullets, major difference. So let's drop a bunch of grenades. If I can figure out how to multitask here. Okay, one base down. More to go. What can we do to help ourselves here? Increase the damage of explosive weaponry. That sounds perfect for what we're doing. Let's do that. Okay, who's next? I'm thinking the one to the southwest. And then down here, and then I can maybe loop up around here. I know there's some coming from over here as well, so we're just gonna have to keep our eye out. If I run into some if I run into too many worms, oh my gosh. This one has 2 worms. Let's get closer. Take out the initial wave. Alright, I didn't get hurt too bad, but let's see if I can get in there. Okay. No problem. Actually, this is not too bad. Although I'm sure they're gonna start evolving here soon. Okay, 2 bases down. Let's go back up there to the northeast. My health should improve. Couldn't hurt to have some fish in this kind of thing, but I'm not gonna go back at this point. All right, let's zoom out so that we don't get jumped, ambushed. Yeah, this one's going to be an important one to get rid of too, because oil is up in this area, and I'm going to need to go up there pretty soon and start getting my oil production going. All right, so how do I get up here? It looks like there's a lot of trees. I don't want to get stuck in the tree. Oh, hello. That looks like a pretty gnarly base. Worm. Well, let's see if we can take this one out while we're at it. Here they come. Looks like I can just stand out here and take out this one. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't see that second worm there. Alright, I think we got this one under control. How's my bullets? My bullets are good. I can just sit there and unload on it. Don't have to waste grenades. Let's top that off. Yeah, we're doing well now. I feel a lot more secure against these guys than I did the first time they were attacking. So this is good. And it looks pretty clear out here, fortunately. Wow, that's a really thick forest there. Let's see if I can... Looks like if I go around, it might be a little bit... I can come at it from the north. Alright, my health is back. Just gotta get over there. I don't want to have to chop my way through the forest. Oh, look. Uranium. That's a good... That's pretty close, too. I like it. Okay, where did I just completely encircle it? It's night. It's going to be difficult. All right, here they come. Let's move forward. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a worm. I don't have my grenades. Did I get him? I got him. Excellent. And that's going to help us tremendously. It's going to give us time to breathe. There's so many trees around here, which is great too, because what that means is these trees are going to be soaking up all of that delicious pollution that I'm creating, and it's going to keep my footprint, my carbon footprint, pretty low. Solar energy. Hey, that's something I wanted to throw out there to the viewers. Is what's the situation these days with solar energy? Is it something I want to? Should I bypass solar energy and maybe go for nuclear, like basically just to increase my steam power until I can get to nuclear energy? Because nuclear is a new thing for me too. It looks to me like they took the nuclear ideas from Uoki's mods, actually, which is fascinating. Is that true? That's maybe something you guys can answer in the comments for me as well. So anyway, the question is, do I do solar because it's completely renewable? It doesn't require any input. Like steam requires coal, and nuclear requires uranium processed uranium. So I'm not sure if I should do that or not. Maybe you guys have some insight that you could help me out. Since I'm a noob to the new things. I'm not a noob to the game, obviously, but I'm a noob to these things since I haven't played in about 2 years. But I don't want people to think I'm a total noob, because I'm definitely not. I have well over 1,000 hours in this game. I definitely know what I'm doing. To a degree. So let's see here. It looks like I see some red. Maybe just a solo worm? Or nope, it's definitely just maybe one base. a worm, and a nest. So I can stand back here, take out the nest, and then I can move in for this. These things have uncanny accuracy. You cannot... Maybe if I just went like this, I could juke them out, make them shoot from left to right. But they really have a good prediction of where you're going to be. I wonder if that was it. We'll keep uncovering the map until we see the limits of the pollution. Then I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to think about what kind of things we need to manufacture next. Okay, it looks clear over here. Let's just go a little bit along and see where this lake goes. See if any more red pops up. Kind of a cool little peninsula coming out into this lake. Oh, there's one. How far away from... that's... Maybe I should go take care of that. So if I go take care of that, then I just swing up here and clear out anything else I find. That will be good enough. I kind of wish there were more trees over on this side to soak up pollution. At least it's not desert. So what are we looking at here? Worm, 2 worms. I think I can take out some of those nests before the worms come after me. All right, let's move in. Keep it low. Try to get into range here. I can get the 1, 2. Let's just throw some grenades over there too. This will cut down on the numbers coming at us. I'm getting really low. I got 25 grenades. I need to conserve those. Oh, here comes the blast. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Alright, good. I tried my little left-right dance there. It sort of worked. You could see they were bracketing me left and right. But they did get me in the middle too. Okay, great. Excellent. Oh man, the pollution's actually coming down here too. I'm gonna be safe and take a look. Plus I kinda want to know where this lake is, where it goes. Wow, that's a huge copper patch. There's another one here too. Pretty open terrain too. Not a lot of ledges over in this part. That would be great for train tracks. Okay. Go a little bit further just for one last peek. Yeah, let's head north now and see what's up there. This is going really quick too. I'm glad because I don't like to spend too much time focusing on aliens, but this is going to give us a lot of breathing room and a lot of time to focus more on our factory and getting things built, which is going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun getting down there and getting into more of the things. While I'm running up here too, I just wanted to explain a little bit about the philosophy I want to use for creating things. Rather than put everything on a bus, I like to keep the main items on a bus. Basically, what I mean by that is keep iron, copper, and maybe some things like coal and maybe the stone bricks. But beyond that, I want to create everything locally. I want to make my factory a bit modular. So, for instance, say that I want to make red circuits. Okay, I don't want to have green circuits coming in from somewhere else, from a green circuit producer. I want to produce green circuits at the place where I'm making the red circuits. So that way that I have a better, I'm able to better keep track of what my main resources are doing. And I find it easier to expand things that way as well. So I'm going to try to make a very modular factory. And this will come into play. I'll be explaining it more too when I have something to demonstrate. It's really dark. Oh, there is a worm there. Let's see if I can focus on that worm. Okay. Did I get him? I got him. Try not to walk in those acid pools. Oh, there's 2 more worms. Fantastic. Can I grenade him? Oh, he's got me locked on. Okay, let's take out this nest. Can I take out this one? Just trying to reduce the number of things coming at me at once here. Did I get that guy? I guess I got that guy. I thought I still had 1 worm to go, but I got him. Okay. Perfect. Let's keep going over here to the east. See what else is over here. Well, there's one up there. Let's see how bad it is. If it's a bunch of worms, I'm not going to deal with it. If it's just a small base, yeah, it's just a single nest, I guess I could take that out. How's my bullets doing? I have 85 left in my ammo. No problem. Yeah, this will prevent this from expanding at least and getting bigger. All right, daytime again. Those day-night cycles go by pretty quick, don't they? And if we go over here, I'm not... Oh, there's another base. Any worms? I don't see any worms. Let's change our technology real quick. Let's think about this a little bit. Concrete is something I want, but I don't really think is necessary unless it's going to be used for some kind of technology that I'm not aware of. You know, we haven't done any of the gray science yet. I don't think. 200, 300, that's a lot. Let's get some of the basics, I think, before we start doing that. I'd like to see back at base how the gray science is doing, how backed up it is before I start doing any of those technologies. See what kind of capacity we need to, if we need to expand the gray science making. Oh, not seeing very well here. Might as well use up these grenades because I'm going to be heading back. Alright, that base is dead. Let's put more bullets back in our... Let's get those maxed out again. And we better check just up here. Wow, another huge copper patch. But I'm not seeing all that much iron, to be honest. I see that one. 14 million, which is great. Let's just see if anybody's over here. And then we can head on back. Where's that? I'm going to loop around and check out over there by that oil patch. There's a big coal patch there. Don't really need coal. Anybody over here? Looks pretty clear. I mean, once we get over here to the technology for oil production, we'll definitely have to... Oh, there is one over here. Looks like it's a new one. This is an easy task. Take care of this. Great. So the oil is down here in the trees. Oh, hello. How close is that to our pollution? Wow, that looks like a big base. How many grenades do I have left? 8? Good God. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm going to get this one and then we're going to go back. Hello. Wake up. I think I can take out a couple of these before the worm starts spitting at me. This one probably would have been a good one for turrets, but as long as they're not shooting at me, I think I can work it out. Save those grenades for the worms. They're still not shooting at me. Well, it looks like there's more up there to the upper right corner also. Okay, let's see if I can get some grenades going. There's one down. Let's get that one. Let's see if I can bomb these guys. Oh, and I'm out. Oh, double whammy. Well, I got one of them. I think it's manageable now without the grenades. Looks like our technology's finished cooking too. Okay. Worms down. Last base. I just wanted to check up here. I thought I saw some coming from up here, but it looks like they must have just been coming out of those nests. All right, let's get a new tech going while we're on our way back. I want solar energy. Expands my inventory. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. I mean, we're gonna get all these anyway. The tech is really cranking out it's very quickly. So it looks like now we at least see what's going on. The only place that I haven't explored is down here. So if we do get attacked, they're gonna come up here. I've got some turrets. It's gonna be fine. But this is gonna buy us a ton of time to focus on the factory now. And I need to go above. Let's come down underneath this lake and then back to our base. Yeah, I'm really curious about the solar thing. I would love to just focus on nuclear power because A, it's new, and B, because it's much more compact. Solar, as everybody I'm sure knows, takes a ton of room to really set up and operate properly. And as you can see, I don't really have anywhere nearby that's like a big open area, like a desert, you know, where you just have the occasional scraggly looking tree. I'd have to cut down enormous amount of trees to make it happen. I mean, I'm sure there's pockets around where I could do that. I'm not sure what this landscape is like up there, but that might be a little more scrubby. But I am honestly thinking that maybe I should just keep it with steam. I've got coal. I've got the original coal here. I've got coal there. I've got coal there. I've got coal there. There. I've got a lot of coal. And also, when I start bringing in oil, I could create solid fuel to fuel boilers. I've got a lot of water. So I'm kind of thinking that steam might be preferable until I can get nuclear. We do have one confirmed uranium patch, but I have a feeling that the technology that I'm going to need to get that is a long way off, that it's going to need a lot of things and then take a very long time to get to nuclear power. I feel like it's more of a late game sort of thing. So I think I'm going to, at least for now, focus on steam. Okay, let's take a look at science here. We got green science. It's backed up pretty well. What about the gray? Gray is just not being made very fast, but what is the problem here? I think I spun these. I'm wondering if they're just not picking up. What's the problem? Oh, there's no output. Those are facing the wrong way. Brilliant. Well, that would have been nice to know. Now I do know. So once those clear out, we'll see. We'll get a better idea here of what kind of pace we're looking at. Looks like the walls are going to they're going to all get eaten up pretty quick. We might have to increase our wall production. Yeah, well, It's not just the walls, it's everything. Let's go add some more miners to the stone. See if we can get a second line in here. Okay, that one's gonna, if I go start here. This is difficult because getting coal and stuff as well. Maybe I just do one side and do a balancer. I guess that's all really kind of all I can do. Once these start to get cleared out a little bit more, I'll be able to do a little bit more fine tuning. Let's get that salt. Let's get engines going. That's something I need to start building. So that's something I like that idea. Okay, so if I do a lane balancer here. That'll even things out for to both sides of the belt. Is there more stone? Got a stone here. Let me take the pollution off for a minute. Got a stone here, so I might be tapping into that. That looks close enough kind of to conveyor belt. It's a bit far, but if I bring that down through here, that's probably where I'm going to have to do eventually. I think this is enough for now, but I'll have to do that eventually. How many mining drills do I have? I want to get a bunch more of those being made. I need to up copper production, even though copper's backed up right now. I think that this one little line of copper will not be enough. While I'm thinking about what I'm going to do, can you get a little busy work out of the way? It's nice how they used to have to make a different kind of pick to get the improvements on the speed of how fast you can chop and stuff. It's nice that they took it away. It used to go right there, and just made it a skill basically. It's kind of cool. Okay, it looks like stone's backing up a bit better now. It's still not making it to the end of our little brick makers here. It might do better once it gets backed up here completely. Let's keep an eye on that. Oh look, fluid handling. But that's not oil production. But let's get that. Let's get that. We're working towards that. I can definitely see getting that set up pretty soon. Our steel production. Well, it's being balanced down here, but not up above. That's fine. This is fine. Looks like we've got our grenades. That's just missing walls. Basically, the walls are the issue, which is the stone. So we have to reverse engineer everything here. It looks like this is going to get better, but it's still not going to be great. Yeah, I'm thinking only 2 of these assemblers are really getting used. And when we look at it, how are we doing here? Okay. Let's do one last thing here, and then I'll probably end the episode. I just want to take a look at what our future is going to hold here. Let's go down to the bottom. All right, we're going to be able to move these out of the way and extend our lines. Railway, that's another thing we're going to want, but I think we need oil processing more than we need rail. Let's take a look at here. So one thing I definitely need to make is inserters. I'm gonna write some of this stuff down, and then I will prioritize it later. Inserters production. So inserter production for sure. We need power pools, and I think that these power pools can probably go on the right side. Power poles can probably come up here. It's anywhere that's after steel gets balanced. So we can do power poles here. In fact, I can throw down Just throw down a couple of assemblers. These are going to need some so those need iron sticks, steel plates, copper, and what do the big ones need? Iron sticks, steel plate, copper. So it's the same stuff. So I can set those up here. I'll come back to that. That'll be easy. Get those being built. Those will basically just be for personal logistics slots when I get them. What else we're going to need? We're going to need... Eventually we're going to need a transport belt maker where we'll make all of them, but and also for the splitters. Might as well make a few of those while I'm thinking about it. What else are we going to need? It would be nice to have the drills being made. Maybe that's something else we can do on the right side as well. Because that doesn't go anywhere. That's an end of a chain, basically. Electric mining drills. Let me write that down. Electric drills. Right side. Okay. Assemblers. That's something else we're going to want to make. That can be on the left side, though. That's going to be a bigger chain. Assemblers. Repair kits. Interestingly enough. Huh. Let me write that down. Repair kits. That's not really a priority. That's something that I want when I get some robots, so that they can go around and repair things or do whatever needs to be. Yeah, basically repairing anything that gets attacked. But that's I'm actually not going to do that right now. That's something for the future. I'll make a couple for myself, though, while I'm here thinking about it. Gears. I think I want to make things, like I said, I'm going to make things modular, so I don't really need gear production by itself. The same with wire. It's going to be made on site. We've got all of our we've got our current military stuff being made. So for what we have right now, I think I've outlined what we need, which is inserters, power poles, drills, and assemblers. And then after that, once we get oil processing, which is about done, we can start thinking about plastic and getting some of the higher technology levels. I'd like to take a look at that real quick while I'm thinking about it as well. What would I search for? Is that under... Oh, wait. Here's blue. So what does blue need? Solid fuel, which comes from oil. Advanced circuits, which we need plastic for, so oil. And engines. Engines. We need to get those being made as soon as possible, too. Because engines are not only used to make trains, but they're also going to be used for making electric engines for our robots. So we're going to need a really big engines setup. Just looking ahead here, electric engines. Those need lubricant, so oil. Construction robotics. Yeah. Batteries. Yeah. Electric energy accumulators for solar, batteries. So we're looking at we're going to set up the rest of the things that just need basic resources like iron and copper and stuff. Then we need to focus on oil and getting oil going, getting plastic going, get lubricant going, solid fuel so that we can make our technology. And all of this stuff, all those technologies are red and green only. There's so many red and greens. Look at that. It doesn't even look like... What kind of technologies do we need the blue for? Personal roboport, robots, production science. That's new. Productivity modules, interesting. Electric furnaces, which need bricks. By this point, I'm feeling like we're going to have some logistics robots. What do these need? Blue circuits. So sulfuric acid. Flying low density structures, huh? Plastic. So this stuff is all doable. Ooh, look at that. Nuclear reactor. But I have a feeling if it's like Yuoki's mods, yeah, we're going to have to centrifuge this stuff. Concrete. You know, concrete is something I'm going to add to my list. Concrete. That's something we have to think about for the future, and we just have to start planning now. I hate getting behind the curve on these things. Uranium ammo. Look at all that science. Wow. Anyway, it looks like there's a bunch of cool stuff coming up. Enrichment process. I like it. Rocket fuel. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to make. I think it's going to be critical to get this blue science stuff. Anyway, I've talked enough for this episode. I think we know where we stand. Well, it looks like oil processing is about to be done. I'm going to cut it off here before it is so that it's a bell, a reminder that I need to do it. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next episode. Catch you later.